all four of you watching. So I haven't uploaded anything in a while because I was working on some secret projects that I really don't want to talk about right now. The projects that I'm speaking of are going to be a little long term, so I couldn't deal with the weather getting warmer and not having some sort of toy. So I spent project money on a thing. It's a rough thing, but this is the new Mustang that I just picked up literally an hour ago. The previous owner was nice enough to follow me to the garage where it's now stored. It's 89 or 91, I can't remember. I've been looking at a couple, but it's a little rough around the edges. There's a ding here and there. Quarter panel has probably the worst damage. Sorry about the mess. I did not dip this. I dipped a truck for a friend of mine, so that's why it's a little messy in here. But this is plastic dipped, and it's not the best dip job. I mean, it's not bad. He said it was his first time, but he also told me it was 4 gallons, and it's definitely not 4 gallons of dip on here. Like it's pretty thin. I've seen worse. I actually like the way it looks in matte black, but I can't, being that I do dip as a side business, I can't leave this. I have to do something. I don't know what yet, but this is gonna be a different color. It has these cool race stars in the rear with some bald ass BFGs. The Comp TAs, they seem to be pretty sticky. I did a little burnout. Don't tell the landlord that I did that, but like I said, sorry about the trash. Looks like the paint underneath of the dip is chipping a bit. These headlights are cool, but the previous owner, I'm the owner now. Previous owner said that the turn signals do not work, so I need to figure out what's up with them. There's a little bit of like, I don't know if these melted, or if that's just condensation in the headlights. I'll look more into that. Overall, I like the look of the car, so maybe I'll go back to black. It's supposed to be gray underneath. It was originally red, so it is a respray. So it's dip on respray on crappy paint. It has some Cobra wheels on it, and part of that was the 5 lug swap, which was the main reason I wanted this car. I really wanted 5 lug. I really wanted disc brakes on all 4 corners for reasons. The brakes seem to be they're in pretty decent shape. The brake pedal was a little low, so I think I need to bleed the brakes. The exhaust currently does not even go out the back of the car. It's just an open X pipe, which is loud. Kind of annoyingly loud, but I'm used to loud, so I don't mind it. The handles to get in are a little finicky. You gotta like press down and hang on. So the interior is about as rough as you would expect for a car this old. Steering wheel's a bit ripped up. I might try to replace the steering wheel at some point. Shift knob's all chromy. Does have a center console thing. Nobody left any cassette tapes. He semi-gutted it. It's kind of got it from the front seats back. No back seat. No flooring in the rear. Here's the other 2 Cobra wheels. Headliner is decent. Dome light works. That little map light works. No visors. I'm gonna need some kind of sun visors for this. Windshield has a crack in it, which also needs to be done. And So I'm not going to touch much on the car. This is supposed to be the cheap build. The white car over there, that's going to be the expensive build. So as you can see, it doesn't even have suspension on it currently. So this car is supposed to be cheap and simple and easy. But most people know that when you want to do that with a car, it never works out. I'm sorry to sound so tired, because I am tired. Let's get the Steeda shroud thing. That's kind of cool. It's got a Mishimoto radiator. Battery seems to be fairly new. Maybe we should actually look up the date, whatever it starts. It's got some distributor stuff. It's got spacer on the intake. Edelbrock Performer RPM 2 intake. It has the air conditioning stuff. I don't know if the air conditioning's hooked up. I guess it has pulleys on it. Well, not just pulleys, it's kind of stupid to say. Ford Racing plug wires, BBK cold air intake. Yeah. Nothing crazy under the hood, but it seemed to be pretty peppy. It was smooth throughout the RPM range. Yeah, this respray was horrible, but I'm not really worried about looks. And I don't want it to be overly fast. I just want something to cruise around in. So this was a good compromise car. I feel like I've had a lot of bad luck lately. I just needed something to cheer me up. So this is it. This is me spending not a whole lot of money, but more than I really should have to spend. And I figure with a couple weekends of work and with the windshield, I can tag it, put new suspension on it, lower it just a little. Should be a fun little summer cruiser. I don't think I'll be taking on any super long road trips anytime soon. This will be the car of the summer. But we do have Fox E Lady. You know, E, like in Spanish it means end. So Fox E Lady. Fox E Lady. Alright, well, the battery's dying and I'm tired and I need to go home. And Butters needs to poop, probably. And I really want some chips or something. But, alright. This is it. This is the new whip. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to show you the brake lights. Maybe I'll show you them before the battery dies. But yeah, look at them. They're kind of like clear and stuff. So that's one last thing I need to do is tail lights and a 5-lug swap and the disc brakes and the half-gutted rear interior. It's all saving me time and money. Now I just need to solve the dip problem, the windshield, the brakes need to be bled. I hope that's all that's wrong with it. And sweet, it'll be good. Oh, and tags. And probably some rear tires. I don't know, maybe just Cobra wheels will like be nice. I guess the tires are semi-decent on those. He said that he had a buyer for those. The previous owner said that. So if I want to sell those, I can get $400. But I could just burn them up, you know, drift stuff.